Hello everyone, welcome to this NFT course presented by Designer Labs in collaboration with CodeEater. My name is Anni. In this course, we are going to learn everything about NFT, like what is NFT, how NFT works, what is the need of NFT, and what are the myths related to NFTs. We are going to discuss all these aspects in details during this course. So now let us start. So the first thing that we are going to learn is what are fungible and non-fungible tokens, or let us say what are fungible and non-fungible items. After that we will learn why NFT, that is why do we need NFT. Now as NFT is in market, why is it so popular these days, and hence why we need NFTs. After that we will learn what is NFT, and after that we will see that how NFT works, and then we will see some examples of NFTs. We will take a look at few popular NFTs. These NFTs are popular because people are ready to give millions of dollars for these NFTs. The next thing that we will discuss is that what is the real reason that NFT is so popular in these days. As a developer, it is very important for us to understand that why these NFTs are popular, so that when we make a NFT for a client, then we should know what is the objective of the NFT and what is client expecting from us. We will also be talking about what are the advantages of NFTs, what are its features, and the myths related to NFTs. Because there are so many myths related to NFTs, that how NFT works and how investment goes into NFTs. So as a developer, when clients ask you to achieve something and that you commit to and which is not practically possible, so there are a lot of myths running in the market. So we will discuss that also in detail. After this, we will discuss on which our NFT is based, that is ERC721, and then what is the difference between a normal token and an NFT. Here I will take ERC20 for this purpose, and we will compare the difference between ERC20 and ERC721. And in the end, we will talk about Openzeppelin. Openzeppelin is kind of a library that we use, so at the end we will talk about that also. Now the first thing that we are going to talk about is what is fungible. This is important for us to know, as in NFT it is coming as non-fungible token. So what is fungible in this? Fungible is any item that you can exchange. So any item that is exchangeable, you can call it as fungible. And if you look at the definition of fungible, it is the quality of an asset that can be exchanged with another asset of the same type. To understand this, let us see some examples. Suppose I have two 5 rupee notes and I can exchange these with two other 5 rupee notes. So unless these notes are torn or damaged, I can exchange them with two another 5 rupee notes, because all of them are representing the same value of 5 rupees. So here these notes will come under the category of fungible items. Now let's say, can I replace these two 5 rupee notes for a 10 rupee note? Of course I can do this, because the value will remain the same. So here also I can exchange these two items or these two notes. So this will also come in the category of fungible items. Similarly, let's say I have gold. This is a 5 kg gold bar. Now here we must understand that this 5 kg gold need not look similar. It can be in different shape or form. At the end, what we can call a fungible item is when the value of both the items are same. Like here, we have 5 kg gold on both sides. While looking at them, they may look different, but the value of the gold on both sides is same, because gold prices are generally fixed. Now let's say we have two toothpaste, and these two toothpaste are from the same brand. And this is important to understand, that if they are from the same brand, we can exchange them also. So what can be our fungible items? Fungible can be any item like commodities, currencies, or precious stones. We can keep them in fungible category. And this is because all these items can be exchanged. Now what are non-fungible tokens or non-fungible items? So opposite to fungible, everything that is similar but not exchangeable is non-fungible item. Let us see some examples of non-fungible items. Like here we have two houses. Both houses are used for living, but we cannot exchange these houses. This is because they can have different construction, different size, or different area where they are built. So the actual value of both these items will be different. Similarly, if we have cars of two different brands, then they also will not come under the category of fungible items. They will come under the category of non-fungible items. And let's say we have two toothpaste, and one of these toothpaste have expired. Now we cannot keep both these toothpaste on the same value. Obviously the toothpaste with the expiry date will have no value. So we cannot exchange these two items. So these two toothpaste with different expiry date will also come under the category of non-fungible items. Now if we talk about what comes under the category of non-fungible items, it will be things like real estate, arts, sports cards. So all these items whose valuation is complex. That is, you will be able to ascertain the value of the asset, but it will not be exchangeable. Like in case of real estate, the properties can be similar but can be in different areas which have different values. Now here when I am talking about values of fungible and non-fungible items, then what is this value? Value is the amount that a market determines for any product. That means if we want to sell that product, it will have some value and people will be ready to pay that value for that product. For example, if we have a certain quantity of gold, or let's say we have a house that we want to sell, then there will be people who will be ready to pay a certain amount for that house. So we can say that will be its value. But how this value is determined? This value is determined by how that person is feeling before buying that product. Let's say if you like Pokemon cards. I hope all of you have heard about Pokemon cards. For some people, these cards are very emotional thing. For these cards, some people are ready to give hundreds of dollars or any value that is required. And some people may feel that this is a worthless card. So this feeling is very important when we are determining value of an item. This feeling also plays an important role in value determination. Demand and supply. What is the demand of that item and what is the supply of that item also helps in determining the value of that item. If demand is high and supply is less, obviously the value of that item will be higher. And if the supply is on the higher side and demand is less, then the value will be on the lesser side. The next point is quality of that item. Like we saw the example of that toothpaste which got expired. So the value of this particular product will be less as compared to that of the toothpaste whose expiry date has not come. So quality also plays an important part in this. And at the end, what is the usefulness of that item? So the value will also be determined by the usefulness of that item. If the usefulness is more, we will be ready to pay more for that item. And if the usefulness is less at a given time, then we will be willing to pay less for that item. So all these parameters determines value. But why am I telling you all this? That is because on this basis, all the values of NFTs are determined and NFT is running on this basis. That is why I have tried to cover this part here. And now let us talk about why NFT is needed.